Hello, my brothers and sisters on the Dragon's Path. My name is Tim Heijen and I believe in dragons. What I have seen in my path is actually people who call themselves brother or sister, and I love that. I love when people call themselves a brother or sister of mine because they feel the dragon and they try to get answers, of course. I also wanted a lot of answers back in the day. Now I just let my dragon go and I follow my dragon, and so I will discover more eventually. But there are people who actually really want to know everything about this right here, right now, and that is actually not good. I just discovered in my path that there are a lot of people, also brother or sisters, who call themselves a master or maybe a priest or maybe someone who can lead others. And that is dangerous on the dragon's path because every path is different. Every dragon is different. It's just like a human that is also different from another human. Um, so the dragon is flying above us. They are flying everywhere, and so there is one dragon that is flying that is you should follow. Their shadows lies in here. And this is a path that no one ever took. This all is the dragon's realms, but there is one path that you should follow. And this one that calls themselves a priest is also in this realm, but is taking this path over there. So he doesn't know what this path is. That is can and that can cause a this can cause a lot of confusion, and this can misguide you. And so no one should actually call themselves a priest, not because you know a lot about the dragon's path or any path that you should call yourself like that. This is the beginning of turning this into a religion, and this is what I fear for, that people will misuse this. And some people are just misguided for letting people know that they can lead their brothers or sisters into the dragon's path. But no, this is something that their dragon should do actually. What I am doing with my videos is not learning you about your path. You should do this yourself. You should listen to your own dragon. The only thing that I'm trying to do is telling my story and maybe something interesting that I can tell you about this. But not what you should do, only what you can do. Your path is unique. I cannot say what your path is because I don't know. I only know the realm, but I don't know your path. I don't know your dragon, even though I can feel your dragon. But the mind of your dragon is totally different than the dragon next to me. My path is different, but the realm is the same. It's beyond the fifth gate, behind the dragon's gate. So yeah, and yeah, some people call themselves like that, a master of the dragon's path. No, no one can call themselves like that. What I'm trying to do actually with my videos and my messages is to trigger you, to let yourself be opened. This is most of the time meant for the people who are just in beginning of their path and the gate is not really totally open. What I'm trying to do is to let the dragon come here, to this side, that all the dragons, so they can influence anyone, any of us, so they can touch us. We can have an awakening. And so the dragon is back here on this earth because of you. And that is what I'm trying to do. Not to show you how you should do a ritual. Your ritual always has to be last minute. It always has to be guided by your dragonic self inside of you and the dragon next to you. This is the dragon's path. This is your path, unique. There are no priests or leaders on this path. There are only dragons and the ones who carry the dragon's soul. But that doesn't take away that I would once like to have a meeting with my brother or sister of the dragon's path, because I would love to feel your dragon just here, just with me, by my side. I could even sense them when you just say something on the internet. So strange that even then I could feel them. But imagine that I could stand beside you, and that feeling must be amazing. And that is the thing. When we gather brothers or sisters on the dragon's path, it's not a coven, it's not something that should repeat themselves of every time again, and there should be no one to guide us, no one to lead us, because we have all dragons by our side. This is a dragon gathering when we do that, and that is just a one-time thing that will only happen once in a long time. But once these energies are coming together, that must be so powerful. But no one should be ever be a leader of this group. No one, no one, no one, no one. There is not one dragon that says that what other dragons should do. No, not a dragon doesn't listen to other dragons. They don't listen to anyone. So not even to those who say that they know more than you. I don't know more than you. Maybe you know more than me. Maybe it can be. Maybe you feel more than me. It's possible. In fact, I'm sure of that. I'm sure that there are a lot of people, brothers or sisters, who feel and experience much more than I do. And I would love to know that. Would love to know the story. I had the privilege to know a lot of stories about the Dragon's Path of other people. And that is, I thank you for sharing that. Everyone has a story to tell. And yeah. And this gathering would be very amazing. It would be more like some kind of a feast, some kind of a party, some kind of a celebration when we are together. And I would like to be in my forest once this happens. In forests like this, my favorite forests, where there is a lot of energy. I can sense a lot of dragons in these forests. Must be amazing. They must be attracted. Once we come together, then once I am in this forest, other dragons of this forest come with me. They are attracted to this. So that must be an amazing feeling. Who should ever lead the group? No one. Only the dragons. Let yourself be guided by the dragon. By your dragon and the other dragons. That must be amazing. So no leaders. No priests. Don't call anyone or anything your priest or your leader. You are the leader. Your dragon is. Your dragon is the leader. And the only thing you should do on the dragon's path is to open up the gate so that you could listen to your teacher. Your true teacher. It is not a human. The only thing the other people are brothers or sisters. And it's not that because it's bad, that they are bad people, that they call themselves like that. No, of course not. I understand where this is coming from. But they can misguide you. This can be dangerous. They can lead you into the wrong way. While the dragon is saying, oh, you should go left, and your leader is saying, oh, you have to go right. And the dragon is saying, what? Please, no. And then, yeah, everything goes wrong. So, listen to your own feelings, your own instincts. Those are the things you should feel. Those are your teachers. Those are the things that you really have to listen to. Your primal instincts, your animal behavior, your draconic soul. Those are the things you should feel and see and view as your leader, as your guide. Not a human being. Brothers or sisters should know better than to call themselves a leader or a priest. We are not a religion. We are a spirituality. We experience this ourselves. So we have to listen to these own experiences. That still has to happen. So listen to yourself, my brothers and sisters, and be blessed.